All right, guys, welcome back to another recap. Welcome back to another day. A little bit up, a little bit over $1,000 today. It is a great day. $1,000 in one day and a couple of hours sitting down is great. But somehow, a part of me is pretty upset today. A part of me is not happy with how I trade it. For one, because I mean, look at this. We got a stock going from $4 all the way up to $14. That move right there, $10 move, up more than 200%, and I'm only up $344. I did mess up on this one, so you can see this is one account, and I'm going to switch to a different account, and it's still AERC, so I actually have more than two accounts that I trade with, but one of them is my main day trading, which is the main one, which is this one. But somehow, when I logged back in, I had already closed my computer, I logged back in, I traded it, I got excited about $234, and then I realized it was on the bad account, the other account, and I was like, oh no, and then I kept waiting and waiting, I saw another setup, took it, I actually went up 500, and I gave some back, but 344, and then Jan up $702 on Jan on this back end over here. The other stock that I traded today was HUSA, and same thing here. I mean, HUSA was rallying all morning, kept breaking highs, went from $4 to $7 almost, and I was red on this ticker. So this is where I'm saying, like, yeah, I'm up $1,000 today, but I didn't trade my best. I mean, this stock went from $4 to $7, and I lost on it. And then AERC, of course, goes from $4 to $14, and I'm only up $400 on it, right? So crazy day. Didn't trade the best, but oh well. So let's look at my recap. Um, Guys, like always, if you want to watch Trade Live with me, go to YouTube and tradecaster.com. It is completely free. Just cancel out any payments that it gives you or that it asks you on Tradecaster. If you like this recap, make sure to hit thumbs up. Make sure to comment any questions. Hit that notification bell, and it'll also let you know when I go live. I'm going to do the recap now, but obviously we still got a little bit of Power Hour left. We haven't even started Power Hour, we're about to. So I'm going to keep an eye on these. These are very risky plays. So if you watch this video before this market is over, make sure to play it safe on these stocks. First trade of the day was Jan, this 700 and something winner. So let me go back and look at it. We had a nice clean trade at open. Let me see if it's going to show my trades. Yes, so we got trades right here. So we got pre-market high there of 378. We had one nice candle. I jumped in on the next one, 5,000 shares. Took them out right before the breakout. Got in at 73, so breakout point was 78-ish. Took them out at 88. Took some out at 88, 89, 90, 91, and then again here at 91, 89. It looks like I stopped at 83. And then my bigger trade on the day, which was, oh, that was my big trade. No, oh, it was HUSA, where I was sitting in with 10,000 shares waiting for a breakout, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Jan and keep explaining this one. So on Jan, I took those first trades, and then I was seeing if we get another leg up through that $4, 410. So I took a couple dip areas there, tried selling right before the breakout, tried getting up here somewhere, couldn't get that break. So I ended up giving some profit back on those trades actually, because on this trade I was up $760 at the beginning of that first trade, and then I gave some profits back there. Next trade was HUSA, and HUSA, I mean, I traded HUSA all day long, and I still was red on that ticker. So here goes. At one point, I had one breakout trade that I was really hoping to get. So back here for the break of $6. So let me mark that $6 resistance right here, right? So that's the break of 6 right there. We were trading close to that, and at one point I bought 10,000 shares right there on that green candle. I took some profit, so I got in at 5.9, 10 cents below $6. I started taking some out at 5.91, 5.92, 5.92, and now I was really waiting for that break of 6. On that, even though I took some out, I still had 6 or 7,000 shares left for that break of $6. I didn't get it. I thank God I put a stop loss right above break even real quick, because I bought at 590, and then it was up here in this area at 595, 594, 96. I put a stop at 591. It looks like that's where I got most of it out, 591. So I stopped out with 1 penny of profit, but did not get that breakout. Tried it again, got a little bit of breakout. It looks like I stopped out on the other ones on that red candle there. Finally, I jumped back in, and this is the time that it does squeeze, but it left without me. I was fully out before, so it looks like I got 5,000 shares right there at 50 or at 607. So we got the breakout, get the little pullback, start riding it back up. 608, 610, 608, get all of my exits out. I pushed it again up here at 6.3, took it out 6.31, 6.44. So made a little bit of money, but this move right here is what I missed out on. I had 6,000 shares and I stopped that right there, somewhere in that area. So I left the majority of that move go. And on here, I mean, I was not going to hold through those pullbacks, so it's a good thing I stopped that. I never know that this would have happened. This could have tanked. Next, I jumped over to ARC. ARC, I was done trading for the day, and a lot of you guys were on my Discord and saying ARC squeezing, ARC squeezing. So I came back and I traded it in this range right here for the break of $9, $10, $9.5. So I got a clean breakout down here for that double top that we had earlier. This is kind of hard to zoom in because this chart is pretty zoomed out. So right here we got a nice double top of 789, 769, sorry. So we got a nice green golfing candle, and then I jumped in on the next one. And once again, I mean, I jumped in at 762 and pulled out 776, 790. I was fully out of that trade around this area. What did I leave out? All of this and caught up in a hold. So I got out early on that one as well. These stocks were pricey, and these stocks were moving. This stock right here is moving 10 cents like nothing. So I didn't want that trade to flush down on me, something like that, and get out of it or something like that. So left all of that, a lot of money on the table there. Halt resumption actually pushed down on that down spike real quick. I got a quick little 500 share fill of 855 and rode it back up to a new high of 860, 881. So got a little bit more money there. Same thing here. Now a new high of 950 to the penny. So psychological resistances keep holding. Got a little bit of a dip pullback here to 920 and rallied all the way to 931, which is where I got out. Also at a gain, and then last trade on this one was up here, and I believe this was a loser. So this is where I gave back $100 profit. So 944 right here. I jumped in for that break of 950, so I jumped into 944, and it looks like I gave profit back at 9 to 1. So on that trade, I ended up losing $100. So I was up 490 after this, and then after this loser right here, which I didn't get the break, so I cut it out right away, guys. I tell you this all the time. If you don't get that quick break of 950, and that's why I jumped on the trade, cut it out, right? So I cut it out at 90 at 9-1, 9-1 right there. 916. I cut it out right here, and with 500 shares, that was still a $100 loss. If I would have held that trade a little bit longer, I would have lost another 100, another 100, and another 100. I would have been down $300, $400 on that trade right there. Would have erased my whole profit. So after that, I once again turned off my Thinkorswim. I did not watch it at all, and then my Discord started going off again and saying how it was squeezing again. So I jumped back in. And at that point, I saw it when it was up here, which I didn't even take any more trades. I left it alone. And so now I'm gonna wait and see if we get anything during power hour, sorry, and see if we get another squeeze into the close. Maybe shorts don't want to hold overnight or something like that, and we get another trade. But other than that, I forgot to show you guys my trade review. So trade review for today. Here is a profit. So here's a profit for today. $1,064. You can see I was green from that beginning because of that Jan trade. I actually traded HUSA and kept losing on HUSA, and then here's when I came back. ARC, ARC, AREC, and came back and made some profit back. So still a good day, but definitely missing out on a lot of profit, and definitely feeling kind of let down. This is what I've been waiting for, a stock to go up $10 in one day. I've been waiting for a day like this. And I mean, I saw it here. I was like, nah, it's not this one. It's not this one for sure. I saw it again. Okay, I'll trade it. That's it. I don't think this is going to keep pushing higher. And now I'm looking at it like 30, 40, 50 minutes later, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this was it, and I missed it. So we'll wait for the next one, see if this at least spikes up some volume for tomorrow or anything like that, and we get some more plays. But with that being said, guys, make sure to hit a thumbs up if you like these recaps, quick little recaps, just where I bought and sold compared to where you're buying, where you're selling. And like always, if you want to go watch me live, go to tradecaster.com, go to YouTube, and click that notification bell, and you should be able to see me trade live. So I'll be live tomorrow, 15 minutes before market open, and going through all of these trades live. So see you guys tomorrow or on the next recap.